yesterday I was walking around. My wife and I went for a long walk. We had breakfast at LGO. Then we went to go visit my son, who's at One Stop Nutrition working there. And I'm walking home, and I'm like, this weather is fantastic. I go, this is why we live here. Yep. This weather right here. And then I hear like there's blizzards everywhere, and New York is shut down. And I was thinking about your daughter. She's there.
Yeah, well, I was talking to her on the phone, and she was getting blizzard warnings on her phone.
Well, she's on the phone with us now. Audrey.
Hey.
Oh, my God. How is it over there?
Cold.
Cold. How come you're not in class?
Well, we actually got an official snow day today. Technically, I don't even have classes on Monday, so it doesn't really affect me, but they did cancel, like, every school is not allowed to have classes today.
You guys know Audrey babysits my kids, right? And we saw on the news yesterday this huge blizzard, and my son Easty goes, that's where Miss Audrey lives. She's not going to have to go to school.
Well, I heard today that schools closing in New York has never happened before, so it must be a really big deal then, huh?
Saying how usually they would do a remote learning day, I think is what they do, but because I have online classes and my school canceled all online classes too. So they're taking this very serious.
Does the internet not work when it snows? I mean, come on, I'm paying for that school. I want you in class.
The power could go out. They said the power could go out. We don't know.
You should tell Kyle, John Jay, and Peyton about the line at Trader Joe's that you experienced. Your time lapse.
Yeah, we went to Trader Joe's on Saturday because the storm was supposed to hit on Sunday, and it was one I haven't been to before. And I would say the Trader Joe's here are way bigger than ones back in Arizona, and I waited in a line that was wrapped throughout the entirety of the store. It probably took about over 15 minutes, and there was even a line to get inside of Trader Joe's too. Like they had to go one by one.
Yeah, but you're not
how crowded it was.
You're not buying like milk and bread. That doesn't seem like your thing. What do you buy?
I bought cottage cheese and bagels, so yeah, pretty much milk and bread.
Hey, are you watching? Are you into Love Story on Hulu?
I am, yes.
Because I was on the People Magazine Instagram, and I saw there was a post was liked by Audrey Barra.
Yep, every week watching it.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, see, I caught it all in the last couple of days. So I forgot it's weekly.
Okay.
It's weekly. So
yes, I think there's like 9 episodes.
So someone that wasn't born when that happened, you find it interesting?
Yeah, I always knew a lot like about them, and especially like going to fashion school. Carolyn Bissett's like a very big.
Sure, okay.
Like I think so. That's more of like where I knew and have the fascination of the story.
I saw a post yesterday that shows where you can buy all the stuff. I guess the stuff that Carolyn Bessette wore in the 90s is still very relevant now. The brand, the glasses, the clothes, everything. It's still out there, and they're trying to
very much.
Yeah, she was a minimalist. Does that make sense? Anyway, I think it's, and plus I think he's so good looking. Yeah, he is.
Silence. That's a polite way of not agreeing.
That's not true. That's not true. There's a disconnection. She's in the snow. Do you think the JFK Jr. is good looking?
Say so.
Say so?
I think she said, I'd say so.
The actor that they got to play him looks so much like him, and I found out that they hired him 3 weeks before shooting, and he's from Canada, and he had to take lessons on how to not sound Canadian.
Oh my gosh, in 3 weeks? That's not a lot of prep time.
Yeah.
Well, he did a really good job then, because he does not sound Canadian.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to further your education today? Now it's a snow day, Audrey. What are you going to do with yourself in New York City?
That's a really good question. I actually have no idea. I guess we'll see. I still have some online classes I can take.
Yeah. Are you going to do needlepoint?
I am, probably, yes.
All right, Audrey.
That's my new thing.
Thanks for checking in from the blizzard.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Send us pics.
Bye.
Love you.
It's kind of funny. Your daughter's in a blizzard in New York.
Yeah.
And 2 of my sons right now are in Honolulu where it's 75 and beautiful.
I think they won.
877-937-1047. So Pat Hickey is the general manager of Peoria Ford. He's also the owner. And I was on his Facebook yesterday, and he's in Cabo with his whole family. I don't know if he's back yet, but then all of a sudden I see all hell break loose in Mexico because the head of the cartel, one of the cartels got killed, and now they're saying shelter in place in Mexico.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So I don't know if Pat's home or not, or still in Mexico. So kind of interesting that we're giving away his $1,000. He probably needs that money to get back here. I wonder if he's. Let me look at his Facebook real quick. I just want to see if he's posted anything. Because I was on it yesterday. I was like, oh, he's in Cabo.
Do you think
That would
he's
be
going to
pretty
post
scary.
if he's sheltering in place? You think he's going to tell people? I don't know.
I don't know. I see on the news, they're talking to all these people that are from Arizona sheltering in place in Puerto Vallarta. Pat Hickey, friend. Let's see.
Friend.
Where's the post? That's so weird. Oh, here. Oh, February 20th. He was in Cabo. I don't know if he's back yet. February 20. What's the date today?
23rd.
20, yeah, 2-3.
So he could still be there, but who knows? Anyway, we got $1,000 of his money. Ryan, hello.
Hi.
Hi, Ryan. What are you doing?
Working
Where do you work?
and listening to you guys. Yeah, I work at a tax company, compliance.
Why are you whispering all? Why do you sound so sexy right now?
Sorry about that.
What? But no, it's okay. Do you have to be quiet at work right now?
No, I'm good. I'm just at home.
Okay. All right. We're ready to play. You got to get 10 questions right.
You mean he could be a sleeper, but he could just run this whole table. All right, Ryan, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's lock it in, my brother. Here we go. What river flows through the Grand Canyon?
Colorado River.
How many stars on the American flag?
50.
The 2002 movie 8 Mile is a semi-biographical story about what rapper?
Eminem.
Name a streaming service for music.
Apple Music.
Name a condiment you might put on a steak.
Pepper.
What luxury brand is known for its iconic interlocking letter C logo?
Chanel.
Pink Lady and Granny Smith are types of what type of fruit?
Pink Lady.
Pink Lady and Granny Smith are types of what fruit?
What is that? Apple.
Oh, you ran out of time with that one.
Apple pen.
You got 7 right, though.
You were doing really well.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Man, you were
You're
rounding
welcome,
home.
Ryan. Thanks for playing. All right, so. Oh, God. Let me fix my microphone. I got to freaking bang it so my microphone works. This is a new studio. I guess last week was Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And Peyton was in New Orleans. And it was fun. I like when we're doing stuff and it's national news, like having Audrey in New York, right? And then you see that Shia LaBeouf got all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
And Peyton's there, and I somehow figured Peyton was involved in that.
How'd you know? No, we did see Shia.
Did you see him?
Yeah, he was walking around terrorizing the streets, literally. And people were scared of him. Like, they would say his name, they would go, Shia! And then they would run away because he's literally, like, turning and staring people down.
Oh, and unhinged. Like, he's not just staring people down. He's literally starting fistfights in the middle of the
He
bars
was
and
on
streets.
when we saw him pass through Bourbon Street. We actually were on a balcony for Mardi Gras. But, yeah, I was actually out there in New Orleans. My cousin Shannon got married on Saturday. So we were all out there. We did a big family trip. And it was just an absolute blast. But I will tell you, I didn't invite my fiance Kadeem to Mardi Gras because I did fear he would genuinely hate my family after the trip.
Well, he was there, wasn't he?
He flew in on Friday. He came for the actual wedding. But literally, you guys, the first 3 minutes that we connected, I flew in with my brother Jalen. When we connected with my cousins who were already there, they were already on one. So this was my brother the first 3 minutes into our trip.
Rude and annoying since you got here to me.
Rude?
So chill.
How rude?
Okay? I was literally sleeping and you guys come in the room.
Because we wanted to welcome you.
Okay, no. Okay? I'm not in the mood for that. Especially after you pissed me off.
I don't think anyone's going to side with you.
Okay. Well, I don't give a
Oh, man.
Like, that is my little brother Jalen lighting up my cousin Megan because we were asleep. And they came in just drunk off their butts, being so annoying.
Well, in their defense, it's Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
It was Sunday night. We were
To
like,
be
y'all need to
sober.
chill.
I can't. You were probably the only sober people there. I never thought I'd say that about Peyton.
No, that's so real. But we ended up laughing it off. We thought that video was just absolute comedy gold because that's literally just how our family is. We just rage bait each other like no other. But
Who filmed it?
that was my cousin Megan filming on my Meta glasses.
Oh, hilarious.
So that was pretty awesome. I actually got to experience my very first strip club. So that was a treat in itself. And we were really enjoying our drinks. But there was a time that we decided to leave. And it was when this song came on. Odd choice, if you ask me.
Sounds like a great stripper
know.
song.
Well, I think a lot of people probably have that fantasy.
Yeah, no, that was, we literally were like this. We were like, it's time to go. And I
just
think
got New Orleans
the
in here.
whole vibe, literally everyone in the strip club got up and left. We were like, this is not it.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
It's just like, I feel like golden, like this is
It's not
just
really
like
a sexy song.
No, this is
Oh
like,
man, I can see you
kids
walking
movie.
slowly on
Like,
this
no.
on the stage.
Yeah, you think about
Spinning around
kids
the
are into this music.
no, it was disturbing, is what it was. And so we all left.
I saw a post where you said you earned your beads or something like that. Does that mean you flashed somebody?
No, our group did good. We didn't flash anyone anything, but we were on the balcony, so we were like, yep, drop them. We want to see them all. We got to earn these beads. But no, we were just walking around with floats, and people were nice and would throw things at you. But we went to this really dope spot called R Bar on Mardi Gras, and it's literally, they had a DJ set in the middle of like a neighborhood and cross intersections. And these outfits, you guys, it was like Halloween on steroids. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
I think I used to have to say this thing. I went there for my bachelor party, and I used to say this thing afterwards. I was like, I don't think God will let you into heaven as a man if you've never been to Mardi Gras. Because it was the most incredible 4 days.
You
I've ever
cannot
had.
believe the debauchery.
It was,
No, it was epic.
Yeah, it was.
It was epic. And then my cousin's wedding was also awesome. They have something in New Orleans called the Second Line. So after the newlyweds get married, there is a brass jazz band that walks and parades you and your family and your friends around the block.
How
And they
fun.
bring you, and you have these white handkerchiefs, and you throw them up, and you're waving them. As you're going through the block, people that live in the apartments and the condos come out. They're waving their towels.
The
It
coolest.
was the
Cute.
coolest, most unforgettable trip I've ever had in my entire life.
Isn't that whole city like unlike any other city in the entire
I
world?
have never experienced anything like this in my life, and I was like singing Princess Tiana, Princess and the Frog the whole time I was
What about
there.
the food? Great food,
The food
too,
was
right?
just fantastic.
I
I will say though, me and Kadeem, we really wanted some true like Southern Cajun food. Like we wanted some food our grannies would whip up, and we just weren't with that crowd. So that kind of was a bummer.
You gotta get off the main streets for that.
No,
you know?
I remember going up down the main street. There was all kinds of the New Orleans
Well,
food. You
well,
had
there
the
is, but-
beignets and the red beans and rice and
and
the
we
po' boys.
ate those, but we wanted to
Alligator?
go
Did
to
you get
like
any
our,
alligator?
yeah. No,
Did
I
you go
tried
to one of the
alligator.
voodoo stores?
No, but there was vampires
Yeah,
everywhere.
right.
No, actually, I'm scared. I almost got taken, I swear. There was a vampire trying to snatch me up. And then we saw Benjamin Franklin at dinner, so I really knew vampires were real.
Did you see the big
Definitely not a
floats?
costume.
The main floats, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Harry Connick Jr. float and all that stuff. Like there's legendary floats.
No, it was absolutely epic. We saw Drew Brees on one of the floats flying by. Chance the Rapper was there performing on one of the streets. It was
cool.
sick.
Oh, Tate McRae's in the news too. You guys see all that? No, because
what happened to her?
her boyfriend is the guy that scored the goal for the USA team.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's from Canada. And she was, remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about she was doing commercials for USA. And now the Canadians are going after her.
They're like,
That-
don't celebrate your boyfriend.
Like, what are the chances that's her boyfriend?
It's pretty wild.
Right? That's wild. Totally wild. What else is going on in entertainment news?
So we know Eric Dane passed away, absolutely devastating. But he recorded a goodbye message for his daughters before he passed, just so they'd always be able to hear his voice. And he gave them 4 pieces of important life advice.
The future remains unknown, so you have to live now. The present is all you have. Treasure it. Cherish every moment. Second, fall in love. Not necessarily with a person, although I do recommend that as well. But fall in love with something. Find your passion, your joy. Find the thing that makes you want to get up in the morning.
He said for him, that was acting. He obviously also fell in love with Rebecca, but he said, find that thing that gives you passion and go for it. Really go for it. He told his daughters to make friends and love them with all they've got. And then went on to say, when you face hardship, which you will because that's life, fight.
I hope I've demonstrated that you can face anything. You can face the end of your days. You can face hell with dignity. Fight, girls, and hold your heads high. Billy and Georgia, you are my heart. You are my everything. I love you. Those are my last words.
Ugh.
I wonder if he's got the number 3 show on Netflix right now, and it's called Eric Dane, Famous Last Words.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's...
Yeah, no, that is part of
that
it.
is
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it. It doesn't... Like,
It's
I
so
feel
sad. It's so sad.
Just
I
so
know.
bad.
The BBC, they have apologized for airing a racial slur shouted by Scottish Tourette's campaigner John Davidson during last night's British Academy of Film and Television Arts. So basically during this broadcast, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, they were starred in Sinners. They were presenting on stage when Davidson shouted out the N-word at them, which had everyone caught off guard. They were jarred and they kind of stopped down, but they kept on presenting. They kept it professional. But right now, there's a lot of black celebrities that are pushing back, saying this should have never been said regardless, but the BBC is apologizing for airing it. So that was pretty upsetting.
So I think the guy, there's a movie that he's nominated for about his life.
It's called I Swear.
And he has Tourette's.
Yeah, he has Tourette's.
So it's like...
So yeah, it was an involuntary, I mean, he shouted it out while they were presenting, but... Yeah. In other words, Winona Ryder, she joins Wednesday season 3. She's going to join the cast. So she's going to be playing a character named Tabitha, but her role is kind of being kept under wraps. We don't know exactly what she's going to do.
That so fits.
Or what her role is going to be. But I think it's going to be so fun to see Winona and Jenna Ortega team back up again, especially with Tim Burton.
So perfect, because I was literally just talking with Payne. I'm like, isn't she already part of the show? She's like, no, she hasn't been. I'm like, oh, wow. I mean, that's how good of a fit she is that I thought she was literally already part of it.
Yeah, I think this was, I mean, it was a shoe-in role for her.
Yeah.
For sure. I was pretty excited about this because Miley Cyrus has officially announced the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special. So it drops March 24th. It's going to come out on Disney Plus. But you guys, people are kind of upset about it because it's basically just an interview with Alex Cooper. It's just a Call Her Daddy interview where they're going to sit down and talk about the past.
That's the whole thing?
That's the whole thing.
I saw it all over the news yesterday.
Everyone is like, an interview?
It's
like,
not a
that's
read.
not
Wasn't
what
she
we
doing a big
wanted.
shoot for it and everything?
No, she's literally doing an interview with Alex Cooper.
I thought she was shooting in Malibu.
No, I mean, it's going to show like never before seen footage and recreations of the iconic set, but it's literally just an interview with Alex Cooper. It's not like Miley Cyrus is coming back.
I think it's kind of
Or Hannah
sad
Montana,
that it's like disappointing people because if you're Alex Cooper, that's like a big get.
Yeah, you're just trying to do something
like,
cool.
Like an iconic interview to do, and everyone's like, that's it?
No, I feel that same way. I'm like, because I wanted like a new movie or something.
I know.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
but-
Well, I mean, we'll wait. It's probably going to be a killer interview. We're probably going to get some good tidbits because Miley does interviews really well. So I'm still excited to see it. But yeah, it's not what people were expecting for sure. It's the end of the Kelly Clarkson show. After 7 years, she announced she is done with it. And she said a lot of what went into that decision was after her ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, passed away. And there were just things in life that she had to cut out.
I think it's just you got kids. We've all got kids, right? And it's one of those things when you kind of start seeing life as how precious it is too. And it's like, you know what? I'm really busy. We were talking at dinner last night. I was like, I know everybody thinks like, oh, she's like quit. I'm like, I still have other jobs. Like, so I still am doing stuff. So it's like there's just too much on the plate. So I was like, you know what? It's time to kind of pull back.
That's been a great run.
It was a great run. And she's like, I'm still really busy. Like, I'm still doing a lot of things.
But she's still in The Voice, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's what she was saying. She's still doing a lot of things, but there were things that she needed to take off her plate, and that was one of them. So that's that. Ryan Reynolds has a live action series called Bedtime Stories with Ryan that's moving to Nickelodeon. It is going to air on the Nick Jr. channel.
Tonight's book is written by a doctor.
Ryan Reynolds is taking over your bedtime routine because the only thing better than reading to your family,
Stop me if you've heard this one before,
is Ryan doing it for you.
Chameleon and a piano? Wonder if that means he's always changing his tune.
So the series originally debuted June of 2023, but it was on the Maximum Effort channel in Fubo, which exactly, John, your face right there says it. Like, that's why nobody saw it. So that's why they're pretty excited that it's moving to the Nick Jr. channel. It'll get a lot more exposure. There's going to be 10 episodes in its first season. So if you want to check it out, Monday through Friday, March 2nd to March 13th in the 9 p.m. slot is when you can see it. Kim Kardashian, she's a little upset at Ray J, so much so that she's actually filed legal paperwork against him, saying his accusations could seriously damage her chances of becoming a lawyer. She's a little worried the claims could impact the state's bar moral character review and insists they're all completely false. She says the situation has even forced her to explain to her kids that the accusations aren't true. And so she's filed legal paperwork against him. So I don't think we've seen the end of this. It's sort of just the beginning of this saga.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Oh, can you hear us okay? Because I can tell you're like on a speakerphone or something.
Well, I can hear you. No, I'm just on my earbuds.
That's
Do you
what
want
I
me
mean.
to go
Well,
off?
I just want to make sure so that you get the game right, if you can hear perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can hear you fine. Thank you.
Okay. What are we playing, Peyton?
We're playing imposter. So basically, Nick gave three of us in the studio one word, and we are all going to describe it like it's completely normal. But one of us is faking it, and you, Alice, are going to have to figure out which one of us is the imposter. So John Jay is player 1, Rich is player 2, I'm player 3, and Kyle is player 4. Alice, you tell us who you want to begin, and we'll go from there.
All right. Yeah, go. John Jay.
Is it one word? One word? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, you
Okay,
describe
okay,
whatever the topic is in one word.
Italy.
Icing.
Cold.
Striking.
Oh, I go again.
We'll go around 4 times
Okay.
or 3 times.
Blood.
Canada.
USA.
Dangerous.
Tate McRae.
Stick.
Blade.
Team.
All right, Alice. Which one of the 4 of us do you think is the imposter?
No, it's John Jay. 100%.
Nope. I'm all in.
No. Okay,
And my
John Jay's
clues are
not the
kick
imposter.
ass.
Okay, now you still got 3 more chances, though, Alice.
Do we go around again?
Should we?
Yeah, we should
Okay,
go
let's
another
keep-
round. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
now she's supposed to figure out what.
Who doesn't know what's going
Who
on?
is the imposter? Who
Right,
actually
but
doesn't know the word?
Is she supposed to figure out what we're talking about or no?
No.
Just who the imposter is.
Did we ever tell her what the word is?
We will, yes.
Okay, so now does it go to me?
Let's start, yeah. You go
Okay.
again. Another
All right.
round.
Same word, because we
Same
haven't told her. Okay. I'm going to go with puck.
Power play.
Pads.
Goalie.
Coyotes.
Helmet.
Skates.
Rink.
Okay, Alice, you get another chance. John Jay is not the imposter. We know that.
You guys are all kind of in the same vein of, answers because it's sounding like an Olympic sport, sounding like hockey, sounding like... I'm going to go with Rich this time, though. Let's try that.
No, I am a faithful. I am not a traitor.
Oh, no. Oh, no, this is so hard because you guys are guessing really good or you're doing great words.
Well, there's one person that doesn't know what the clue is, but they're doing a pretty damn good job
I was
with
going
it.
to say, they're doing it
Right.
Yeah. Well, if you can't guess, it's Kyle.
It's me.
So do you know what it is, Kyle? What's the word is?
I'm guessing it's hockey.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
is.
it was hockey.
Good job, Kyle.
Well,
Alice did get hockey, though, and that's a win.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
did.
was close.
we were playing it too good. Okay, Alice, we're going to set you up a ticket to see the Phoenix Suns.
Love that. Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
You got it. Hold on the line.
See,
Hold on the line.
And Kyle was player 4, so it hit 3 of us before it got to her. So, of course, she caught on.
That was
She's
good.
smart.
It was a fun game. By the way, we were talking about TV shows earlier. I'm watching another show we haven't talked about that I think everybody here would love. It's called Day 56 or 56 Days. Have you guys seen it yet? It's on
No.
Prime. It's #1 on Prime right now.
I just saw the preview. It's a series, not a movie.
It's
right?
like 8 episodes, I think. And I think all the episodes are out. So it's one of those shows where there's a body, there's a murder, and it's gross. The murder is bloody. And then it starts out, it shows you day 1 this couple meets, and then it forwards to it starts off day 56. There's a body they find. Then it goes back to day 1, and it shows you this couple. Then it goes to day 56. Then it goes to day 5. Then it goes to day 56. Then to day 2, and you're trying to you don't know who the body is, who the murderer is, and it's really, really compelling. And I'm on episode 2 right now. And it's number 1 on Prime right now. It's on Amazon.
That does sound good. Sometimes, though, when they flip back and forth between times, it can be confusing. Do they make it really clear?
They make it really clear because day 56 are the cops investigating the murder, and the cops are wearing very distinctive clothes, so you kind of know. Then they go, and then day 1, 2, and 3 are just the couple that's meeting, so you don't know if the dead body is one of those two, or it's probably not. They're going to switch pitch it at the end, because the body is so gross. How this person was murdered.
You can't even recognize it as being one of the stars.
No, but they do zoom in. They zoom in on it and stuff, and you can't help but be disgusted after watching it.
So they're somehow part of the murder of the couple, though, somehow, some way.
Yeah, because they're in this apartment, and you see them in this apartment in day 1, and then day 56, the dead body's in that same apartment, but you don't know who's what or anything. But it's really good. And Kyle, I think you'd really, really like it.
It sounds compelling.
It is. I'm having this debate with myself because I was remember about a week ago, I felt sick, and I thought there was allergies.
Yes.
I did that EBU thing where they cleaned my blood, and in 2 days, my doctor was like, well, that's why you got sick. But I left here. I went to Hawaii because Kemp had senior night, and as soon as I got on the plane, I felt 100% better, right? And then I was in Hawaii. I felt 100% better. I come back Saturday night. And all day yesterday, all day today, I'm starting to feel the same thing again.
It's got to be pollen messing with you, right?
But Kyle Lundfug got sick. And I wonder if she got sick from me. But then again, nobody else got sick. Like you didn't get sick, Rich. Peyton Blake didn't get sick. None of my kids got sick. What is it?
I don't know. I didn't blame you, but also you were the only one closest to me that was under the weather.
Right.
So I don't know if it necessarily was you, or there's so much stuff going around. It's like literally you walk into the grocery store and you're probably bombarded with germs. So,
but when I went to Hawaii, the pollen count was at an all-time high at a 6 here. Mm-hmm. Now it's at a 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Even higher.
Yeah.
My allergies were on fire in New Orleans, and I feel like I'm still trying to get back to normal.
So what did you do, Kyle? What did you, how were you sick?
My fever was like at 103.
Oh, crap, you had a fever.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like allergies.
Yeah. It was like typical flu symptoms, so I'm pretty sure that's what I had. But it's funny, there's my body usually waits until it's convenient to be sick. Like it's a weekend. It was a long weekend. We didn't get to celebrate Valentine's Day or anything because of it, but it was okay, well, I guess I don't have to miss work, so that's good. Yeah. But it did kind of take me out really bad.
Well, that's a high fever. That had to be wild.
It was not fun. Yeah, it was not fun. But I know so many people are sick right now, so it's I go into all of the natural remedies. I'm into I take all these different little pellets and put them in my water. And it's funny because I think it helps reduce how long you are sick and help get you healthier faster. And Scott was I think I'm starting to feel, do you want me to I call him a vitamin water, but because I put all this stuff in the water, and he's like, that stuff's just like a phooey. He's doesn't believe in any of it.
I do.
I'm okay, well, if you get sick, you do your thing and I'll just do mine.
Did he get sick?
He didn't end up getting sick, really. He felt a little low energy for a few days, and then it ended up passing through. But yeah, it's interesting because both my kids kind of got sick too. So
do allergies give you a fever?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Right,
I think
unless
it was
it turns
more
into a
classic
sinus.
flu symptoms.
Yeah, I don't think allergies are a fever. But
I don't think I had it.
My kids had it too. Both my boys had it. Stacy had it too. So they were all down for the count too.
The fever thing
going around.
Yeah.
Wow, and you didn't get it. Interesting.
I take a lot of vitamins. Take a lot of oregano oil when it comes to time. Because that's a natural antibiotic.
So, Kyle, what happened to you then when you said you were at your nephew's birthday party?
Oh, okay. So my brother and his wife, they threw my nephew's birthday party. It was so cool because they just had it in their green belt in their neighborhood, and they had a bounce house, and the kids were having a great time. But there was just one area where their parents were hanging out, and this one lady was talking to me the whole time. And I kind of wanted to I haven't seen my brother in a long time. I haven't seen my sister in a long time. And but she was saying like things and talking nonstop. And so I couldn't really exit the conversation, but I did learn something pretty cool from her. Is she was saying she goes to a Japanese homeopathic doctor, and he told her 2 things that she should take every day for longevity. And she was saying how her whole family they have a really strong history of cancer in her family, and her mom had passed away at the age of 50 something. Her grandma, same thing. And so she's doing everything she can to like live longer. And she swears by the 2 things that he told her to take every day. And one of them is...
Wait, what a great tease to do tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm so, whatever you're about to say, I'm going to do 100% without even knowing what it is.
I've already got my pen in my hand. I'm ready to write it down.
Involved with what you're about to say.
I was so involved in what she was saying, but she only gave me the first thing.
No.
And then went on and on and on and on. And I was like, but wait, you never told me the second thing. And then she did.
Okay,
but
good.
So the first one is apparently a specific brand, and you can actually get it at Costco. The brand is Sencha, Sencha, and it's a matcha. And it's a powder, and she's like, you could pour it in your coffee, you could pour it in wherever. But she's like, I take this matcha every day. Sencha, and that's the brand. And then the other one is liquid turmeric. And she said the specific brand of that was Qunol. It's like Qunol. And she said those 2 things is what he told her to take every single day to help her with longevity in her life. And she's like, and knock on wood, but I'm doing great. And she was an older lady, and I was like, all right, I'm writing these down.
She's moving fast. Looked like she was spry.
No, yeah, she looked like she's very in shape and very healthy. And
well, that turmeric,
she swears by those.
I've
things.
heard the turmeric thing before.
It's a really good anti-inflammatory. So if you get headaches and stuff like that, it's really good for that. So I understand.
I wrote them down, but I haven't purchased them yet.
The thing is though, is that I don't really hear much about old Japanese. You always hear about Chinese medicine. I don't think I've heard Japanese medicine.
That's because they're so good you haven't heard of them.
Yeah.
They're all living forever.
So good.
Okay.
Did she say Tai Chi walking as well?
She didn't mention anything about that. I'm sorry.